So as a celebration for passing the survey, we have got a curry for dinner.
We did it! I always
did it!
In Bertha.
Me too.
She's a good boat.
She is a good boat.
But like so much stress has been relieved off me. We did take a risk when we bought it. We didn't get it surveyed. The deal was the guy had to leave, and you know that may sound suspicious, but I had a gut feeling that everything was going to be okay. And yeah, nearly 2 years down the line, everything is okay, and we can get her black tomorrow, and then she's going back in the water soon. So yeah, just so relieved. She's in really good condition. He was really happy, the guy who did the survey, lovely guy. And yeah, curry time.
Curry time.
I thought I'd just talk you a little bit through what happened yesterday with the survey. Basically the guy turns up and then you just leave him to it basically, and he makes all of these marks around the hull of the boat. So they're all in kind of even areas and points of interest that he's kind of chipped away at and had a look at. And he marks them all out in chalk, and this is kind of how thick the hull is in certain areas. So it's really interesting actually, and then we got to go around it with him and he kind of pointed out different areas, but he said it's in such good condition, which is amazing, because we didn't get a survey on the boat, which I wouldn't recommend. If you're going to buy a boat, I recommend getting a survey beforehand, but we took a risk and it did pay off, so that's a very good from our point of view. The hull is in amazing condition, and he was really impressed because the thing with springers is they're made out of thinner steel. So your traditional narrowboat can be like 10 mil thick to start with, or even thicker I believe, but springers are made with thinner steel, and yeah, looks like we got a good one, so very pleased. Now it's time to get blacking. The big flat edge, so it's a big flat edge, so we want the big roller, and then we'll probably get a smaller roller for like
intricate bits.
Yeah, and then we use a brush for the even smaller bits.
We've done a lot of research online about what to do, and some people have said small, some people have said big, so we're going to try big and small together. So it'd probably be worth just getting a mini individual roller and then probably one of these each, maybe? Yeah. Not necessarily that exact one, but...
What is that?
That's like foamy, furry foam. All purpose. Well, there's this one. For emulsion. Probably this one's good because it's for emulsion. For smooth and uneven surfaces.
Yeah, because you don't want a smooth roller because you want to get in them crevices.
Yeah, exactly. And that's only...
There's lots of gaps.
I think that's only £3. I could be totally wrong.
Let's get two of them.
Two of these. And then a mini roller and a paintbrush. Does it really... I love the name of that. It feels very soft. Now what one do we...
Boat with a rat tail.
Which one do you think we need?
Definitely need a smaller brush to get into like the intricate
little crevicey
parts,
bits.
Especially around the back of the boat underneath where it's
yeah,
like, you know, different surfaces.
Yeah, exactly.
By the propeller. God, that's a lot of paintbrushes.
What about this one? I see the words easy clean, reduces time in cleaning. Do you think people can tell we don't know what the hell we're doing?
This is how I test which paintbrush to buy.
Imagine it's got bitumen on it. Does it feel like it'll apply it well? Paintbrush is a paintbrush, just get whatever, who cares?
No, you got to get good tools. You need good tools to start with. Probably need a couple of
Well,
these.
you want one that can handle like thick, heavy duty stuff.
If we buy a couple, then we don't have to wash them.
Oh look, this one's biodegradable. Interesting.
Just lob it in the canal after.
There we go. This is only £1.50. Variation. So you want to get the rat tail?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Sold on the rat tail.
Oh, look at this one. It's like a giant makeup brush. Let me do your makeup.
Right, I think we are done for paintbrushes and rollers. We need to get outfits.
Ah, yeah. Next best thing. I know we were just in this aisle, but I feel like, here we go, disposable boiler suit.
No, we want the fabric ones if we can get them.
Oh, they're going to be really
I
expensive.
know, but these will rip, and then you'll get bitumen on your clothes.
Most.
And if you get it on your skin, you literally can't get that stuff off.
But at least we'll be protected against rust.
No, we need proper.
Well, hang on, let's just see. Oh yeah, this feels like this is the kind of stuff that will...
It will just rip. Like, if the paint goes to this, the paint will probably rip it apart.
We found some from Screwfix, so we're going to go and grab some. We are currently en route to Screwfix. I've ordered 2 overalls. So
Old man jerseys.
Yeah, old man outfits. Who keeps calling them old man outfits? I don't know why.
I don't know, you know when you see like old guys just tinkering with their cars and they're always dressed in them kind of blue overalls. It's going to be us.
We've got our overalls. Heading back to the boat now. Can't wait to try this on.
We're going to look so epic. Proper good. Lovely.
Oh look, we got ourselves a mussel.
So these are basically the anodes, and these stop the boat from rusting. So these kind of wear down and stop the actual hull from rusting instead, which are really good. But we're going to replace all 4. There's 2 on the front that are welded on. We're going to keep them on because they've still got a couple of years left in them, and the ones on the back are bolted on. So we've got a guy coming probably in the next few days. After we've done a coat of blacking, he's going to come and weld on the anodes for us, which is good. And now it's time to get blacking. T-shirt keeps riding up, it's like there. Feels like a bra. Just got this back bit to do, this kind of curved edge. It rolls on really nice because B did a good job at smoothing it all off. So yeah, it's going well so far. I'm glad it's only a 30-foot boat though. It's very satisfying.
It is, isn't it?
And then the top bits will go around nicely with a brush. So literally just doing the last little bit, which is the weed hatch, and then we've got to paint the inside of the weed hatch tomorrow because cleaning it out is going to get dust and dirt all over our nice new blacked hull. It's looking amazing. Like one more coat and we're good to go.
Scraping the rusty crap off the inside of the weed hatch so we can paint it. Because like everywhere else on the outside of the boat, it built up crud and rust and bits over the years, so it's due its turn.
So we're on the final coat of the hull of our boat. It's been a good couple of hours since we started on the second and final coat. it's gone really well. It's looking really nice actually. And B is over here, just doing all the intricate details and going over the edges, as you can probably see.
Making sure the impact points are as thick as possible, keeping it protected, because these are the areas that are going to smash into the walls. No matter how good a driver you are going to hit the side of the canal or the lock. It just happens. So keeping it nice and covered. Looking good. Old anode, new anode. Good morning everyone. Today we're going back in the water. I look like I just rolled out of bed because I have. Still got my PJs on. Why get dressed? There's no need. So yeah, we've got all the new anodes put on. 4. 2 on the front, 2 on the back. The ones on the front had to be welded, the ones on the back had to be bolted. And we've just painted the metal bits. Over the years it will corrode, like this one has. The guy who did the survey, Tom, said these were still okay and to keep them on, but also to get some extra ones so we're doubly protected at the front. But yeah, that will eventually look like that. And I reckon by the time that one looks like that one, this one won't exist.
So this is the bit you've all been waiting for. How much does it cost to black our boat and do it all yourself? So for our boat, which is a 30-foot Springer, we chose the DIY blacking package, and that was from the marina where we came to bring out the boat. That was £407, and that included taking the boat out of the water and returning it to the water, having a hard standing for 1 week, having Springer brackets fitted to the tractor trailer that brought it out. That's a kind of little extra if you've got a Springer, because it's a V hull, it's a bit more complicated. And use of their jet wash as well, so you saw us jet wash off the hull, and that's really important. Obviously you need to do that before you black it, so that's all included. Obviously you have to do that yourself. You can pay for someone else to do it. It's a pretty messy job, but I'm glad we did it ourselves. So the next thing was 2 tins of blacking paint, which were £70 and 88p. 1 tin is meant to cover like a 50-foot boat, so we've got a little bit left over from the 2 tins. 4 new anodes, and that was £87 and 50p. I'm pretty sure that's a pretty good price, but if you think it's not, let me know in the comments. I looked around a little bit and it was just easiest in the time frame that we needed them to just get them from the marina where we were. Electric for the week, that was 47p, so not much at all. Welding the anodes on, we got a local welder to come and sort that out, and that was £50, pretty reasonable I think. The hull survey, so this was a big one that you probably wouldn't need to get done if you're just bringing your boat out to black it and you know everything's good, but that was £349, so that was a biggie. And then other stuff like overalls, paintbrushes, rollers, masks, and the scraper we used to get all the rubbish off the bottom came to about £50. So in total it cost us £1,014 and 85p. So you know, it's not cheap. You don't have to do it every year. It's every 2 to 3 years you want to do it, and obviously it probably will cost a little bit more than that, because if you've got a bigger boat than we have, as is 30 foot, if you've got a 60 foot, then you know, generally you're going to need double the amount of paint. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and it's like an insight into how much things do cost on a narrowboat, because it's not always really cheap living on a narrowboat. You know, for us it's a hell of a lot cheaper than living in a house or somewhere else, in a flat or anything like that. It's so much cheaper living on a boat for us, but some people, if they've got bigger boats and they've got lots of problems with their boats, it can really add up. especially if you can't maintain and upkeep your boat yourself, so that's always going to cost a little bit more. So we've made a saving by doing it ourselves. I'd recommend anybody to black their boat themselves. It's really not difficult at all, and parts of it were quite fun as well.
Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe now and turn on post notifications so you never miss a video. If you want to support us and help continue making our videos, then join us on Patreon from only $1 a month. See you on the next one.